Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Gentlemen, I'm sure all of you know about at least one of these social networks. Pretty much anyone with internet access has. Very useful tools for a guy that spends a lot of time online. But for a guy who's not prepared properly, things can end up a bit messy. In the last couple of years, I have seen so many ridiculous things, clickbait, disgusting articles, horrible topics, people getting themselves in trouble through social media, that I feel like I need to make this video to help you guys out to make sure that you don't make any of these silly mistakes that these people have made. And how also you guys can use social media to your advantage. Tip number one, and probably the most important one on this list, because this is the thing which annoys me the most, I think, about social media. Stop with the rants, politics, people, things that other people genuinely don't want to open Facebook and have to see. It's getting ridiculous, guys. Pretty much every time I go onto one of these websites, I'll see someone with at least a rant about something to do with another person, politics, things that just don't need to be shared on social media, and especially the people one. Guys and girls seem to have this impression that posting a massive rant after something has happened to them is going to resolve the situation, it's going to make the other person jealous. All it truly does is just create excessive amounts of drama, which is only going to lead to mental instability for either the person posting or the person on the receiving end. And more than anything, it can be embarrassing as hell. You've got to think of all the other 200 or 300 people on your friends list who've seen this massive rant and know that you are an absolute mess of a person if you're feeling the need to go on and write massive ranty posts on Facebook. Sharing a 200-word essay with the world on Facebook is not going to change a thing. And I see it when people are moaning about big companies. A big company genuinely isn't going to think because Jonathan from Essex is moaning about the price of our tickets, it's not going to change a thing. If the problem is that bad, then you need to get up off your bum, stop typing and do something about it. Tip number 2 is linked to this. Don't ever post anything, send any pictures that you're going to regret in the future. As they say, when something has been posted online, it's there forever. There is always some way that people can hop back and see what you have posted. And this happens all the time. Footballers in particular, I don't know what it is with these people. They feel the need to post stupid things on Twitter constantly. And they always end up getting in trouble. And if you do something similar, you could well get in trouble with your own boss. Now, posting profile pictures and pictures with your friends is one thing, but sending unsolicited pictures of your manhood through Messenger is a completely different one. Once you've sent it, they've got it. They've got the power as well. And I'm sure most of you guys out there don't want to be seeing in a few years a picture of yourself from 2012 naked. And the thing is, hackers are into these websites all the time, and God knows they seem to find pictures of celebrities really easily, and there could be a time when they leak photos of yourself that you sent to other people. And this also includes cringy and creepy messages to people that you may have fancied. I always say if it's not something that you would genuinely say to a person face to face, then don't send it online because you're not being yourself. Tip number 3, use social media to your advantage. Use it as a tool because that's pretty much what it was made for generally, and that's what you should be using it as to best benefit yourself. Social media is a great way of organising events, advertising things, contacting people if you need to. And also staying in touch with other people maybe that are around the world. What you don't need to do is use social media as a way of building up an almost fake online persona. Because this is what people seem to be doing these days, people my age and below in particular. Uploading constant selfies, spamming different pictures online in the hope of getting likes in order to sort of make them feel better about themselves. It's pathetic, and that is also the next tip as well. Do not spam selfies online. Spamming tons and tons of pictures just in the hope of getting a few likes sort of shows that you are overly image conscious. And by that I mean you have self-esteem issues. Now, it's one thing being body confident and confident in your own style. That's sort of what my channel promotes. But feeling the need to obsessively upload pictures of either your body or your face and often edit them as well, this is just taking it a step too far. And in the long run, it's just not going to benefit you because when you start uploading pictures, maybe a couple of pictures don't get as many likes as you want, you just start becoming just obsessed about the way that you are portrayed online, and that's something that doesn't benefit anyone, and I feel like it's really contributing to the mental health problems that are rising rapidly in these developing countries with internet and social media. And the final tip that I'll leave you guys with is you've got to think of Facebook as a highlights reel. Now, there is the occasional massive rant on Facebook, don't get me wrong, but generally people only ever share their most positive experiences on Facebook, or they hype up the experiences that they've had in order to get likes. Because when you go online and you scroll through this news feed, you see beautiful people popping up, you see people on holiday, people who've won money on scratch cards, generally stuff that not everyone does all of the time. On social media, it's very rare that you get to see people's sad and down moments. This can often leave you feeling bad about yourself. If you're seeing all these other people who are so happy, you're questioning why you aren't as happy as these people who have posted this or are in this certain picture abroad. And you've got to sort of use this mindset to your advantage. You've got to look online and think, I like to post my happy moments. Other people are posting their happy moments. Doesn't mean that they're happy all the time. So there you go, fellas. 5 easy tips so that you can control your use of social media, both responsibly and also to your own advantage. But not all social media is bad, because without YouTube, you guys definitely wouldn't have found me. If you enjoyed the video, press like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to see some more similar videos to this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I also upload everything that you ever need to do with men's style, grooming, well-being, everything to really kit you out to be more attractive face to face.